What is good, everyone? My name is Orlando, and welcome to Week 2 of Friday Night Hoops. We've got 3 matchups of top 5 teams. Let's go. We start in the Metro League for our first big game. 3rd-ranked Southridge on the road, visiting 5th-ranked Westview. Let's get the people going. The Pit rocking and the Wildcats rolling. Off the turnover, Kai Russell pushing the tempo. He is quick, carving up the defense coast to coast and doing the most. Westview up big. Southridge in rally mode. They turn to the senior Keenan Recamp, tough on the finish. But Westview could not be stopped, breaking that press and cashing out. And they can share the rock. Peyton Reed runs the floor, and it pays off. Westview cruises 70-51. We head south for a pair of teams on a roll. Sprague visiting West Salem. Anthony Best and the Olympians taking on Tyler Hawkins and the Titans. First quarter, Best putting them through the spin cycle. Makes it look easy. Sprague up early. West Salem responds. It's Hawkins, the hoop and the harm. Both teams have weapons, by the way. Ducati, Witherspoon, 3-ball corner pocket, money. Sprague gets a big win on the road, 75-58. They've now won 7 of their last 8. Next up, the Mid-Willamette Conference. For another top 5 matchup, 2nd-ranked Silverton girls hosting 4th-ranked South Albany. Big-time matchup, get big-time handshakes. We pick things up in the first quarter. South Albany moving the ball. Farrah Dickerson from the land of threes. So let's run it back. This time, Taylor Donaldson. Same spot, same result. Redhawks up early. Silverton pushing back. Allie Manser, the answer. Cuts the deficit to 2. But this one belonged to Donaldson and South Albany. Redhawks take it 42-33. Boys playing the game of the night. We pick it up in the 5th overtime. You heard that right, 5th OT. Luke Horner showing no signs of stopping, but Colin Cordell making history. Cordell had a South Albany school record 48 points. I repeat, 48. South Albany takes it 98-84 in 5 OTs. Salute to both of these squads for putting in work. After winning it all last year, the Camas Papermakers are on a mission to get back to Tacoma and repeat as state champs. With 2 weeks left until the playoffs, hosting Skyview on this Friday night. The laser light show in full effect. Camas put on a show of their own. Sophie Buzzard showing off that rage. She finished with 18 points. Later, teamwork making that dream work. Lauren Hood for 2, just like they drew it up, right? Storm trying to keep up. Lainey Phillips, the baseline J is money. But the Papermakers cooking. Hood from the top of the arc, and there's no doubt about it. Camas dominates 76-42 the final. Battleground visiting Union, and this was all Titans. 3rd quarter, Daniel Kirichenko slashing through the lane for 2 of his 13 points. Later, it's Pat Howe. The drive gets the contact and still gets the bucket to go. He led the way with 14 points. Titans defend the house 71-37. We head south to Mountain View High School. Thunder hosting Heritage on Friday Night Hoops. It was senior night in Mountain View. The visiting T-Wolves looking to spoil the party. Jose Zacarias with the drive, and he would not be denied. Heritage up early. Mountain View matches them bucket for bucket. Theo Sharon with a baseline drive, so back and forth we go. Richard Burns from deep. Fantastic game in Vancouver. Heritage holds on for the 50-48 win. Oh, the Central Catholic Rams took home the boys' 6A title in 2024. They're among the favorites to win it all again. Ranked 2nd in the coaches' poll. Right in front of them, the top-ranked Barlow Bruins, a major matchup in the Mount Hood Conference. And this is your Game of the Week. Let's get it. Not an empty seat in the house. Bruins understood the assignment. A Barlow Super Bowl. 2 of the best in the state. The Rams haven't lost to an Oregon team all season. Isaac Carr setting the tone. A 20-point performance for the Wake Forest commit. Barlow punches back with a haymaker. Braden Barron. Oops. The Barlow Big Three took over. Jalen Atkins, Call and collect. Pick up the phone. It's Atkins from long distance. 24 points, 8 assists, and welcome to the Mason Beer Brower Power Hour. 18 points on the night. Air traffic, permission to take off, permission granted. Braden Barron, the Portland State commit, ballin' on FNA. 22 and 11 on the stat sheet, 11 of 13 from the field. The Rams roster not at full strength, but make no mistake, Barlow put the state on notice. 75-55, the top-ranked Bruins, 14 and 1 on the season. On the girls' side, second half, it's Kinsey Hopkins off the bounce, and she's got the shooter's touch. Rams work in the paint. Paige Pierce with the finish. Then it's Theo Bradford on the attack. But Barlow controlled this game from start to finish. Rachel Jones supplying the dagger. Bruins get the dub, 58-33. To the Pacific Conference, the McMinnville Grizzlies having a strong season, ranked 7th in the coaches poll, hosting Forest Grove. The Grizzlies locked in against the Vikings, and this was a battle early. Riley McManus with a dime to Brooklyn Summers for the easy bucket. The Vikings working the give and go on the answer. Callie Davis on the receiving end for the hoop. But the Grizzlies had just too much firepower. The senior, Macy Arsner, the Pitt commit, sweet move, drills the mid-range jumper. McMinnville wins it 57-48. In the association, the Portland Trail Blazers on the second night of a back-to-back visiting the Charlotte Hornets. Rip City versus Bud City, two teams firmly in the NBA draft lottery mix. Donovan Clingan back in the starting lineup after missing the last 5. He had 4 blocks, 13 boards. Get it out. Anthony Simons just refused to lose. 27 points, and the Trailblazers win their 4th in a row. Listen to this. That's their longest win streak in over 2 years. They have the 8th worst record in the league, by the way. The Oregon Ducks wrapping up a 3-game homestand against Indiana, down 10 in the third. Nani Falatea having enough of that. Sparks an 11-4 run to end the quarter. Then in the fourth, Oregon getting defensive. Elisa Mevius still and turning that turnover into points. A minute later, go ahead, rinse and repeat. Peyton Scott this time. She had 14 points. Ducks get the dub, 54-47. They're now 13 and 1 at home this season.